too many clarifying questions, Sean. You need to
Straight to the point with Typo. Straight and to the point. We can't get anything else out of him that other than that. So
do you expect anything more?
not usually. I mean, sometimes he'll chime in whenever he's feeling himself, but you never know. He just zones out sometimes like this. So
He's busy eating his fruit inside of a dessert.
Hey, who can guess? Who can guess what I've been taking a bite of right now? I'm not showing. I'm
Um,
not really showing you either.
is this a pie?
oh,
I mean, you're close.
it's a cobbler.
It is a cobbler.
Yeah.
Okay,
Each,
okay. Huh?
each,
No.
each
Good guess,
cobbler.
but don't. Okay, no more guesses. Let me do my top five.
It's ruining his top five, man. Stop.
Let me do my top. Let me do my top five. Number five. Oh wait, no. Okay, so my top five. Sorry guys. Sorry guys.
Any HMs? Any
Let me
HMs?
start over. Hang on. Let me also get a sip of water before I do this.
He comes prepared.
No, you guys threw me into this.
You
I've
threw
had a rough
yourself
day.
into this. This is
I've had
what
a
we're.
You
rough day.
offered.
I've had a
You
rough day.
offered. You
You did
offered to
offer
do
it.
this to start the show off with this.
I didn't offer to start the show
Yes,
off with it. You said I should do it and then hit record.
that's what you get for being an hour late.
anyways, anyways, my top five. It's not football related, guys. I'm running out of ideas when
Clearly,
it
it's
comes to that.
fruit.
But
If you have an
Thanksgiving
idea,
time,
please send it to him. He can't think of anything right now.
Thanksgiving time and the holidays in general are just like a time when we're eating a lot of desserts, and I love desserts. I love pies and cakes and all this
Wait,
kind of
so
stuff.
you're saying Thanksgiving and Christmas time are the only like specific times whenever we eat a lot of dessert? You don't eat a lot of dessert throughout the rest of the year?
I mean, comparatively speaking, the 2 month period or like the month period of like November to November whatever Thanksgiving is to December 25th. Yeah, I eat way more desserts in that period than any other month period of
That's
the
fair.
year.
I had an
I'll give you
eggnog
that.
ice cream last night. Oh my, delicious. If you like eggnog,
Anyways, back to the top five.
Back to the top five. Um, Top five fruits to utilize in desserts. Okay,
top five and some.
it could be,
He
but I
he could definitely be some handsome.
I mean it could be, but I think this list is kind of clear. And number five, while it gets slept on generally in the fruit community, it is the stronghold of fruit itself, the domain of fruit. It's the
This
banana.
this is fruit.
It's the banana. Now, look, the banana could arguably, in my case, from my perspective, be higher than number five because, like, it's like the base for like every smoothie, unless you're like a picky weirdo. But like banana splits, you can caramelize banana, like you can take a torch to it and like kind of like do like a creme brulee ish type of thing. You can do a lot of different things with banana. So my number five is banana.
What's your? I feel like you have to also put your go-to dessert with this fruit as well.
What?
What's your go-to dessert for bananas that you add it to?
I mean, I just gave you a bunch of examples in the ways you could use bananas in desserts.
That's okay. That's another top
Wh-
five. Gotcha.
Bro, what are you doing to me? This is number four.
What is going on?
Number four, lemon. You guys ever had a good lemon bar?
Oh yeah,
Yeah. That's that's my main example. I know lemon is utilized in many other ways, but like like a lemon poppy seed type of cake. You ever had one of those? That's really
lemon
good.
lemon
I
tart. I like a little tart
I'm
with
not as
things. I
I
like a
mean
lemon a lot.
Lemon cake,
it'll with the
pound
way my
cake.
top five goes, it'll be kind of weird for me to say this, but I'm not much of a tart guy. Not much of a tart guy. Um, Numbers two and three were like really like hardly contested for me. Um, because they're both classics and they both have a lot of different uses. They're both versatile. But number three, I'm gonna put apple.
Oh, wow.
Apple pie, apple crumble,
I was really
apple
expecting to see 3 berries on this list,
apple apple,
minimum.
apple.
Hate
Apple.
all apple desserts.
Well, that's you. But the apple is the American staple. Number
Ugh.
two, like
From a
dude, when I
Canadian.
tell you I went back and forth with this inside my head so long. Peach. Peach and
There's
apple. Peach and apple were so highly contested, but number two is peach.
This is a contentious list, dude.
Number one, blackberry.
All right, you saved it with your number one. Still shocked to only see 1 berry on that list, though.
Well,
Disappointed that there's only one berry.
Yeah,
like honestly, I'm not a huge blueberry guy, and raspberry kind of tastes like blackberry, but it's not blackberry, and blackberry is better.
strawberry. Any love?
Who makes? I mean,
There's 4 or 5 berries right there.
what are you doing with strawberries in dessert? Strawberry shortcake. What else?
Strawberry shortcake, berry delight. You can put it in a smoothie, ice cream. There's so many things you can do with strawberries. Chocolate covered strawberries.
Good point. The
So
Valentine's has cornered the market on those.
Strawberry
so
cheesecake.
there's so many things you can do with strawberries.
Strawberry is solid, but and when it comes to my tier of fruit, strawberry's kind of mid.
You haven't had a good strawberry
I
yet.
think I think your list is
Did
kind of
anybody
mid.
guess since my number one my number one fruit was blackberry? Guess what? You guess what I was eating?
Blackberry cobbler. I'm
Mm-hmm.
jealous. I love a good
The
blackberry cobbler.
One
Mm-hmm.
of the best desserts of all time. I'll give you that.
Mm. Mm-mm. Yeah.
And he's out of commission for a few more minutes while he finishes that.
No. No. Can you guys? Is it ASMR yet? Can you hear me like chewing or
If
like?
if if I hear you chewing, I'm kicking you out.
Can you hear it?
I do not
Can you
like
hear
that.
it like slosh around in my mouth and slide
I
down?
will. You will not be back on the pod. You will be out.
We sure as shit can't see it very well right now.
It'll be the Bob show. It'll be Bob
Yeah,
and show.
The Bob Show.
all about Bob.
Did you guys see on Ben Roethlisberger's podcast? I really didn't know he had a podcast. I thought he was just a guest on a lot of them. He said that Mike Tomlin and the Steelers are coming to an inevitable end, and he should leave the Steelers to go to Penn State and be the head coach there.
Good God, why would they want him? Just to be mediocre again?
I mean, they
Just
are worse
to
than
say
mediocre
random.
now.
It's so bad. I mean, he's definitely gone after this year, no matter what. There's nothing he can do. He hasn't won a playoff game in 10 years now after this year. Like, there's nothing
Yeah,
he
but
could
he's
possibly
going.
do to keep his job. He needs to
Oh, to
leave or they
keep
need to
his
fire
job.
him. There's no in between.
I thought you saying there's nothing he could do at Penn State. There's a lot he could do at Penn State.
I don't think I don't think it would transfer over well. I think the best thing for him is to go ahead and take a year off and get another job after that year off. I mean, he can get a job right away, but I don't think many teams are going to be going for him. Similar to what Vrabel went through last offseason.
He can
Be
come
waiting
be
for
the
the
DC in Kansas City.
do something like that.
Let
Anything,
Spags be the head coach in Pittsburgh.
anything. Yeah, yeah. Thanks for clarifying there.
Trade him. Trade
I'm
Spags for
down.
Tomlin. That's not a fair. Is that a fair trade?
Eh,
If
no.
if so, which side do you think comes out on top? Which side do you think wins? Say it in comments. like we like we get comments.
We get a few.
We get a few.
Talking shit on us. That's it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
Well,
about
mainly
it.
mainly Ty Bob.
Most of you are idiots.
Mainly. For you fantasy fans out there, this one is a big one.
It's a
If you
doozy.
have Mark Andrews,
Ooh.
Wow.
Oh,
Fine.
oh, fine.
Fine.
Mark it.
Mark it. Wait.
That's the first. That's the first fine I've seen him mark in I don't know how long.
I'm not marking it. Shut up.
It's all
You're gonna
mental.
find me for my dog pulling my microphone? Oh,
Absolutely.
It's a fine, dude.
Absolutely.
It's a
Contain that
fine.
beast. Contain the beast.
Mark Andrews just got an extension, $39.3 million, 3 years, which means that Isaiah Likely is likely out.
Oh,
I was about
that was a good one. That was a good one.
I was about to say for what, but then I heard the numbers and I was like, yeah, whatever.
Isaiah Likely is unlikely to be a Raven next year, meaning that he's going to hit free agency and he's going to be a tight end one somewhere.
Hopefully, I can
I
definitely
mean,
see him pulling
he's
that out.
good.
Bring him home.
Bring
He's
bring him home.
he's not from here, but
Bring him
bring him to
home.
Kansas City. Replace
His
Travis
new home.
Kelce.
New home.
New home. Bring him home.
That's big for anybody who's in a dynasty. He's probably still on a waiver out there. You can easily go out there and potentially get him for a third, or something, a third or second round pick. You don't have to pay a whole lot for him. He's easily going to be a tight end one anywhere he goes, and hasn't really had a whole lot of injury issues outside of this year. Expect him to be able to be one of the top earners and producers next year.
Are you meaning like a second or a third for this year or next year for Isaiah Likely?
All right, dude, if you have the opportunity and you've got the room and you need a tight end, go and offer a second or a third round pick for this year.
I don't need a tight end. Yeah, you're right. You're right. He's on a team. Don't need him. Stacked.
Speaking of fantasy football, this is your final week. This is everybody's
I thought
real.
we were
Not this
segueing
isn't.
into that the last time you said fantasy football.
Well, now we're segueing into it this time.
This time.
If you've
Fantasy
got
football.
your championship on week
That's
17,
what's coming.
Just the tips.
this is the
Just
final week.
Tips. Tips. We found a new
If
intro.
you have your championship in week 18 and this isn't the final week before playoffs, you need to fire your commissioner.
Yeah, championship should be week 17.
What
every
does it
single
matter
week.
anyways, dude? Just make it week 18. There's so many injuries. Nobody's playing. Like, it's a crapshoot, bro.
That's speaking from a guy who's never won fantasy championship. So I don't
I
know.
have won a fantasy championship. I've won one time.
How many
Never-
years
never
ago was
let
that?
Tybo
I've won one time
be
that I've won like a
commissioner.
work league that I don't really count, but like I won one
How-
time.
How long ago was that?
The work league or the real win?
The real win.
2020.
Oh, you're a liar. There's no way.
Yes, what? It was our league, you idiot.
You want me to go get the trophy right now?
I don't need you to go get the trophy.
Your name's on there. I think it's 2019.
What? You just said my name's on there. You just gave it up.
A long time ago. A long
6 years. It's a long
ago.
time.
A lot has changed
I
since
have
then.
won one.
You can't
One
do it again,
time.
though. You can't do it again. You're just like Rodgers.
Shut up. I am nothing like Aaron Rodgers.
Anyway, very important. Just the tips. Getting started here with the stardoms.
By the way, guys, just a tip.
Look at this. Look at this.
Sit Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah, no shit.
Come on.
Start 'em here. Jordan Love against the Bears. Bears, great story. Don't know if they have a great defense right now. Jordan Love looked great last week, throwing 4 touchdowns. Think he can do it again this week. Running back, Chase Brown against the Buffalo Bills. Chase Brown is looking like he's back to RB1 status. Joe Burrow's back. Look for him to have a lot of dump-offs.
He's been back to RB1 status, brother. That's a
You haven't had him on your team all year.
That's a duh.
This guy does not know Chase Brown. He's had a shit year.
When Joe Flacco came back, he's since look at if you look at stats since
compared to what he's been doing in the previous years, scoring 20 plus in multiple games over and over again. He has not been doing that this year.
Whatever.
Anyway, wide receiver here, Jameson Williams.
6 games in a row at 12 plus points.
How many over 20? Any of
He's
those
got
games over 20?
one game over 20 four consecutive over 15. Excuse me, five consecutive over 15.
Oh, so yeah, week 13. That's 8 to 13. 1 to 7 were shit, okay? Wide receiver, Jameson Williams against the Dallas Cowboys. He had a fantastic week last week. Amon-Ra St. Brown may or may not be back this week. I think
It
he's
will
leaning
be.
towards playing this week. But Jameson Williams went off. I think he's going to have another fantastic week, especially against the Cowboys' shitty secondary. And finally, tight end Dallas Goedert versus the Chargers. For some reason, this just feels like a Dallas Goedert two-touchdown game. Don't know why. Just calling it right now. Moving on to the situms here. This is going to shock nobody probably, but situm Lamar Jackson versus the Steelers. Lamar usually kills the Steelers, but he's been having a shit year as well, and he hasn't scored over 10 points in the previous 2 weeks. Don't think he's going to have a big game this week. DeAndre Swift against the Packers. I like a lot about this game. I don't like DeAndre Swift in this game. I think the Packers' run defense is going to be very, very formidable and be able to stop DeAndre Swift. May have a little bit of trouble with Kyle Monungai. Go ahead and sit DeAndre Swift. Receiver here, as Tybo alluded to earlier, go ahead and sit Aaron Rodgers no matter what. That receiver is DK Metcalf. The Steelers have gone 36 days without throwing or without completing a ball over 20 yards. The whole entire month of November, 36 days. DK
There's
Metcalf can only
36
get.
days in November.
They went the whole entire month of November and some. 36 days. Sit DK Metcalf. The only thing he can do is catch a slant and run 80 yards.
Well,
And finally,
that's good fantasy points.
I don't think Aaron Rodgers is going to be able to get the ball to him for that. And finally, tight end Harold Fannin Jr. against the Titans. Titans surprisingly have one of the best defenses fantasy wise going up against opposing tight ends. You got Shedeur Sanders at quarterback. I think it may be a big Shedeur Sanders week. I almost wanted to start him instead, but this is week 14 leading up to playoffs, so did not start him. Go ahead and sit Harold Fannin Jr. against the Titans. That was just the tips.
I'm counting his running back and wide receiver against him on stardom because they're kind of
Fuck you
obvious
mean?
picks. But
Chase Brown is an obvious.
and Jameson
You guys
Williams
are
with
hating.
Amon-Ra St. Brown being hurt, duh,
Amon Ra's gonna be back. Duh.
duh.
Duh. God, you're just hating so
Are
much.
you cold right now, buddy?
Yeah.
Your ears cold?
You've been in this living room before in the wintertime. These are paper
He's
thin
just tired of
windows.
showing that hairline.
Yeah, I don't want to show the complete bald look yet. Not ready for it. You have more I don't know what the word is for it. Confidence
Experience,
in me. Confidence. Well,
confidence.
you do have more experience being bald than me, so
Wow.
that moves us on to the game to watch for the week. There was a player that was a little obvious for these guys. Going to be playing in this game to watch. That is the Bengals versus the Bills. Bills are 5.5 point favorites at home. Joe Burrow's back. Bengals are looking good right now. They've won 8 games in a row with Joe Burrow as the starting quarterback, dating back to last season. And what is one thing they said all about last season with the Bengals? Don't want to see them in the playoffs. No, you don't. Who cares? They could still make the playoffs. That they need a lot of stuff to happen, and beating the Bills is the first step to making the playoffs for them. Don't think they're gonna be able to pull it out, but beating the Bills helps them out a lot, and they still have, I think, 3 division games. So this is a very fun game to watch. This also is a game that hopefully nothing happens to Damar Hamlin again. We don't want the ambulance out there again. This game 2 years ago, was it 2 years? Ended up being canceled, and that screwed up a lot of things for a lot of people. Hopefully, that does not happen again this time.
3 years ago.
3 years ago, really?
It's been that long.
We've been doing this podcast for a while.
Hell yeah, brother. My game of the week. I looked at the schedule and didn't even see the full schedule. Saw this game was happening tomorrow, probably today as you're listening to this. Cowboys Lions. Um, Look, The Lions better hope that this is a shootout because the Cowboys are feeling pretty good after beating the Chiefs. That offense is probably going to operate the same way that they did against us. So the Lions are going to have to keep up, possibly without Amon-Ra St. Brown. And they can, like that can operate at a very high capacity. Jahmyr Gibbs is a game changer, but the Cowboys offense might be the best in the league.
Cowboys offense is definitely the best in the league, and
The
the way the
best,
line, I think it easily. I
the
don't think there's
best.
a question.
Yeah,
Who would
okay.
you? I guess the Rams you would put up against them, but they're still
No,
not scoring at the same rate. Like no matter like we've seen the Cowboys lose, but they've still gone out and put up points unquestionably against any defense out there. And the Lions defense in comparison to what they have been in the past is nowhere near what they've been. They're on the outside looking into the playoffs right now. So are the Cowboys. And I don't see how the Lions, with the way that they've been playing, regardless if Amon Ra is back or not, I don't know how they can compete in this game. Cowboys defense has gotten a lot better since adding Quinn Williams. I don't
you
Cowboys are gonna
obviously
make
did not listen
The
to the
defense
startups
is
here.
inconsequential in my mind because I mean that wide receiver duo is a freaking cheat code, man.
Start Jameson Williams. Like that's all you need to worry about.
I
Nobody
don't believe that.
nobody's saying
Nobody's
anything
doing.
about the Lions right now. You freaking idiot.
This is
The,
definitely going to be a shootout of a game. It's going to have to be. Jared
the
Goff is going to have
Lions
to be
hope
on
it
his.
is. The Lions hope it is because if not, they're gonna get rolled over.
That's their only shot at making this a game. Cowboys are legit after switching up their defense.
After getting an all-pro player,
It doesn't
yeah,
have anything to do with the defense.
it has a lot to do with the defense.
It's George Pickens, baby.
There's that too, and that's a nightmare matchup for any team. My game of the week. This one has major playoff implications as well as division winner implications. We've got the Colts heading into Jacksonville. And surprisingly, Vegas has Jacksonville as 1.5 point dogs at home here. And I'm not sure what they're seeing in the Colts. The last few weeks have not been very good or kind to the Colts. You've got Daniel Jones with a fractured fibula. Jonathan Taylor hasn't looked that great. The offensive line has been fairly porous. Defensively, they've been a liability. Jacksonville is striking while the iron's hot. You've still got Travis Etienne, who's one of the league's better backs. Brian Thomas Jr. is back. Brennan Strange is back and playing fantastic. Even with Travis Hunter out, who wasn't ever really hopeful on that team
Hey,
offensively or
hey,
defensively.
hey,
Yes.
Hey,
he was.
Well, he's
Just wait
not
till
there,
next year.
and
Comeback player of the year, offense and
they've been able
defense.
to easily replace him with a better player in Jacoby Myers, who's fit into that offense very well. Liam Cohen's
Okay,
got that
does
team rocking and rolling.
does Jacoby Myers play
yeah,
defense?
it's Liam Cohen for sure. That he's doing it.
Jacoby Myers does not play defense. Take that
Don't
back.
need him to. Better than
Travis
Travis
Hunter
Hunter.
does. Get out of here with your Travis Hunter takes.
Jacoby Myers could go play corner the next game and do better than Travis Hunter did.
No, he could not.
Yes, he could.
Comeback player of the year,
He's
Travis
a better
Hunter.
athlete.
I can't believe my ears right now.
Doesn't need as many snaps to do it either.
He plays both ways. Damn it.
Jacoby
Jacoby
Myers
doesn't.
could. Jacoby
He
Myers
doesn't.
could.
He could, but he doesn't. Because he can't.
Wrong.
I have absolutely no faith in the Colts from what we've seen the last few weeks. I think
Especially with
Anthony Richardson.
Sauce Gardner being hurt as well too. If
Yeah,
do you
I
think he's
mean,
going to
yeah,
play?
that that doesn't help. It's a calf issue. I would assume they'll probably play him maybe on a limited snap count, have him in on certain packages.
And then tear his Achilles.
It tears Achilles or his calf, whatever. Like it'll be. I don't think that's very consequential given that their offense has been so stagnant as of late. And
A lot is
if
riding on
Anthony,
Jonathan Taylor's shoulders because Daniel Jones is not effective right now.
absolutely, absolutely, and if they can't get it going with him, which everybody knows that that's what they're going to try to do, and if you can key on that, then uh, you you can effectively take away any portion of their game, and should at any point in time Anthony Richardson have to come in for Daniel Jones, that hey, write the season off. It's 100% done.
Even if Daniel Jones comes back, or just in general, if Anthony Richardson comes in at all, it's over.
I mean, if Anthony Richardson comes in, you would also have to suppose that Daniel Jones would just be done for the season. He's got a fractured fibula. There's if Anthony Richardson is coming in, it's because at this point we've gotten here and we're going, okay, this guy's got a broken leg and you still can't play over him. You're so bad that you can't play over a guy who has a broken leg. If Anthony Richardson is coming in, that means Daniel Jones can't play.
He can't.
He's dead on the field. That's exactly like Daniel Jones is going to have to die on the field in order for them to have to put Anthony Richardson in.
Medics, get him out. The coach is gonna be looking up in the stands before he asks Anthony Richardson to go back on the field. Anybody else have experience? Like anybody who played high school quarterback?
They're just going to run Wildcat. Jonathan Taylor is going to be lined up at QB the whole game. That's what they're like, and it's over. I don't have faith in him with Daniel Jones on a broken leg. Definitely don't have faith with for them should he not be playing.
Yeah, especially with this game being in Jacksonville, the Colts always lose a game to Jacksonville every year. This is probably the game that they end up losing this year to them. Next brings us to the last game of the week, the best game of the week, the Bears versus the Packers. The first seeded Chicago Bears versus the Green Bay Packers. The Bears are 1-0 against the Packers in Green Bay this year, technically, dating back to last season. That hasn't happened in a very long time. I don't think the Bears, they could sweep them for a whole entire calendar year. Don't think it'll happen. But the Packers are 6.5-point favorites at home. That is a lot of points. The biggest surprise for me though is the Bears are the 1 seed in the NFC right now. Out of all the seeds 1 through 7, the Bears have the lowest remaining chance of making the playoffs out of all the teams. I think they're at like 60-some%. Every other team below them has a higher percentage of making the playoffs than them. Starts right here. If the Bears are serious, they beat the Packers this weekend, or at least keep it close. I think Caleb Williams may struggle a lot against that defense.
What do you mean at least keep it close? It's win or lose, bro.
I'm talking about for the spread for me. Picking it. They can keep it close for the spread.
Oh. Oh.
Ruined my train of thought again. Okay, here we go. Caleb
Williams. Your
Williams.
hole with
it's not like that train was going anywhere, bro.
It's hard to speak whenever you're having ASMR in my ear over Blackberry Cobbler.
Is it coming through?
Yeah, that's all I can hear.
I don't think it's true.
The listeners will definitely back me up on that one. Don't worry. DeAndre Swift, I would have told you to sit him this week. Kyle Monangai, think he may be able to do something in that run game. But I think this is going to be a slobber knocker. This is going to be a straight rock fight. Low scoring. Fun game to watch, except for Jordan Love's going to have 3 easy touchdowns. I'm tired of you, man. This is all you. What are you doing? Blackberry Cobbler.
Has Toyotathon started yet?
Don't get me started on that. It's time for it.
Could you hear it that time?
Did you mute yourself?
Mid-November through January. So Toyotathon has started. That's why Jordan Love played as well as he did last week.
That's why I start him.
That's why he'll probably play well in this game. The Bears defense doesn't have anything to do with that, even though they've been pretty poor after after week 3 or week 4. They've gone downhill, but
The Bears
hey,
defense?
yes,
They've gotten better since then.
they've been able to get turnovers, but
Holy
they haven't been able to make stops. The teams have still scored on them. They've still put up many yards. They've had to have well, a few shootouts this year. The Bears. And I think this is what it is going to have to be. I think this is what, if the Bears want to be able to, I think they can keep it close regardless. But if we're talking about the Bears winning and keeping the number 1 seed and keeping on the train of getting into the playoffs, the Bears are going to have to probably make this one a shootout. And I don't think the Packers can win a shootout. Offensive firepower, they just don't have it. I don't believe in Christian Watson, Devontae Wicks, whoever they have out there. Josh Jacobs, the Packers are really going to have to slow this game down with a
I'm
run
sorry.
game.
Hold up. Fine, real quick. Did you say Devontae Wicks? That's a fine.
Dontavian Wicks.
Mark
Um,
it.
they're gonna have to slow this game down a lot in the run game. Make sure that the defense stays packed. Cannot let Caleb Williams escape and make throws as he has been all year. That's going to be the way for the Packers to win. But if this turns into a shootout, there's no way that the Packers can keep up.
That's so surprising because the Packers defense is so good. I don't
this
see
just
them letting
in,
it be a
Ty Bob
shootout.
thinks every game in the NFL is going to be a shootout.
Hot take.
Only,
They will
only
score lots
two
of
only
points.
two of the 4 games
Hot
we've talked
take.
about so far.
Hot take. Everybody scores 30 points this week.
I'd like to see it. That'd be an exciting week.
I mean, yeah, dude. But no, like realistically,
That's a
these
hot
games,
take, though.
like besides the Cowboys Lions, like these games are gonna come back like 2017 and like
I didn't say this was going to be a shootout. I said the only way the
21-14.
Bears win this is if they make it a shootout.
Typo
This
wasn't listening. Are you
this
serious?
just
Of
in.
course he
Ty
doesn't.
Bob,
He's just
this
shoving
just
his
in.
pie
This
hole
just
with
in. Ty
freaking
Bob thinks every
cobbler.
game's a shootout. Every game's a shootout in the NFL. Everybody scores all these points.
This guy's had too much
The
sugar.
viewers,
Cut him
guys,
off.
the viewers. The
Cut him
viewers.
off.
Somebody take his cobbler, man.
Matter of fact, don't take his cobbler. Give him more so he can shove his pie hole and sit off in the corner again.
I can't breathe.
Appreciated not hearing you.
All right, let's move on.
Texans Chiefs, huh? I'll be there.
What
Good
is
luck
this?
charm, bad luck charm this
When
season.
is this?
Sunday night
We have
football.
an-
We have a much better
Yeah.
record at home than we do away,
That we do. We've only got 1 loss at home this year.
and I'm at
Vegas
every
has
home game.
It's because Typo's not on the road.
Every
Put him on the road.
even the one we lost.
viewers, fund me going to road games, and we will win more.
Just pull the Chiefsaholic, dude.
I mean, okay.
Sports betting is legal in Missouri now. You can start.
Sports betting is legal in Missouri. You know, I see that every time, dude. I see it everywhere, bro. Leave me alone. Get out of my head.
Chiefs, while being 3.5-point favorites, are going to be not optimal
There's
going
an ad
into
before this YouTube video that for sports betting in Missouri.
going up against one of the league's probably the
Am
best
I wrong?
defense in the league.
Am I?
Well, no, but
Josh Simmons is out for at least the next 4 weeks after having surgery for a dislocated and broken wrist. Juwan Taylor was a non-participant in practice on Wednesday.
Right.
If he is out, which Trey Smith was also a non-participant, doesn't
Wonderful.
currently sound like either one of them will be playing, which means you've got Mike Caliendo in at right guard. You've got
and Wanya Morris.
and then Wanye Morris on the left side against the league's.
Oh, hell no. Do not put
Yes.
Wanya on left tackle.
Andy had already said that if
God.
Juwan is out, then Jalen Moore will be in at right tackle. Wanye will be in at left.
This is going to get ugly. This is going to be so ugly.
This is going to have to be a rock fight. This
Is
is not
there
going to
any-
be a 30-point game on each side.
The under.
Is there
You
any
gotta bet the under
offensive
in this
lineman
game.
that can come out of retirement? And like
Mitchell Schwartz.
Oh no, he couldn't
No,
move.
no. It's way too long. We need somebody to come in and play left tackle. If Jalen Moore is going to stick to the right side because of
Who do we
no
have 2 years ago? What was his name? Old guy.
Oh, he's
Blanking.
retired too.
old guy,
Yeah,
He's retired too.
he was with us for one season.
I am blanking on his name.
Weren't big fans, but he got the job done.
dude, I could not. Should I take Andrew Wiley back? But I mean, he's clearly firmly on a team. But
Donovan
Donovan
Smith.
Smith.
Yeah,
oh,
bring him out of retirement. We'll take that.
It would be helpful. Literally, a stop sign would be more helpful than what Wanye Morris usually is going up against this Texans defense, which is has one of the best pass rushes, one of the best uh, secondaries. This is going to be a very
it's not
close.
one of the best pass rushes. It's the
Is
best pass
the
rush in the
best,
NFL.
and they don't disguise it at all, which is the crazy part. They just line up and go, and Pat is going to be running for his
No
life
duo has more sacks.
all night. And we know that Andy Reid doesn't like to run the ball. So that is unlikely to happen, which I don't know if it would matter because they've also got a fantastic uh, front for rushing, defending against the rush. I don't know offensively if there's anything that we can do in this game that I am comfortable saying, especially given obviously the injuries at offensive line. This is going to have to be like the win is going to have to come either from special teams or defense. So one of them is going to have to score. One of them is going to have to score, whether it's an interception, a punt return, a kick return, or at least getting us turnovers in good field position so that Harrison Butker can kick like 90
They're
field
not gonna.
goals.
I mean, they're not gonna keep us out of the end zone all game. Like they're not gonna completely blank us on while we're on offense. Because honestly, if you look at stuff like EPA, like we're at the top of the league. Like our offense, realistically, like you say, if you look at it per drive and blah blah blah, like
It's
our
because we
offense
have
is good.
less drives than everybody else.
Our offense is our we actually like are at the top near the top of the league in like time of possession and point differential and EPA and like our offense is actually pretty good and like when we're having a good game we're really good but the defense per drive is actually struggling. We struggle against good passing attacks in general. I was about to say good quarterbacks, but it's not always a good quarterback. It's just good if you got a good, especially if you got two of the best wide receivers in the NFL, probably the best receiving duo in the NFL right now. But when you have that, you can cut us up. We do not have we do not have top tier cover. We had really good coverage at the beginning of the season, but I don't know if that's continued. I think we've seen a little bit of a fall off.
A little bit.
A little bit. But I mean, tough assignments. Like I mean, the Cowboys are a tough assignment. Some of the other teams that we lost, not so much, but the Cowboys are just a rough one to have a go against.
And it seems like we should have an easier job against a much worse offense. CJ Stroud is prone to making big mistakes over the last couple of years. They've been fairly stagnant. They don't really have a run game. They've got weapons in their receiver room. Nico Collins, one of the better receivers in the league. Dalton Schultz, one of the better tight ends in the league, and somebody that CJ can rely on, and CJ can make plays with his feet. The offensive line for the Texans has been fairly porous, even against bad defenses, but I don't know if I have any confidence in our defensive line to make any pressure and make CJ make mistakes.
Let's make a game bet. Over or under half a sack. Do we get
Over,
that?
over.
I'd take the over on a half a sack.
Exactly. Do we get one?
We get one.
Sure, we get one in like a total of what, 5 pressures? Like there's nothing that our defensive line has done anything to instill confidence in this, and that's we're gonna have to massively win the turnover battle here. If and have solid field position. Like this is going to be the definition of a rock fight that you like to talk about, Sean. This is going to take the under, and the score's going to be like 9-3.
I was
In
about to say
prime
like
time.
the score is not. I mean, if it's 21 points or like it's not going to be much more than 21 points. The whoever wins this game, like if you get 3 touchdowns, you're probably winning this game.
Oh, if you get 3 touchdowns, the game is out of hand. It's not even close.
What if it turns into a shootout, though?
That'd be
I
crazy.
would be utterly surprised. That would be the biggest surprise of the weekend. If
Utterly
this
like a
turns,
cow.
brother turned into Dory trying to speak whale.
Shut up and get on with it.
Eat your
Would you
cobbler,
get
damn it.
on with it?
Shut up and get on with it. Like shut up and keep talking. Like that makes sense, right, guys?
Shut up. Come on.
Come
Come
on.
on. Eat your
Yeah.
cobbler.
I'm done. I'm plenty. I ate plenty. It is good though.
Yeah, no shit. It's blackberry cobbler.
It's blackberry cobbler. And these never mind. Never mind. That was not gonna come out right. So
We tell. We know. You're getting off topic here. Let's get back to the Chiefs versus Texans.
haven't we said enough?
Is an
For being a
absolute
Chiefs
must
fan and
win.
always ragging on me, you don't have much to say or instill any confidence in this team.
He's trying to get some more cobbler, man.
I'm completely confident in this team, honestly. The Texans are not going to keep us out of the end zone. I think we can be the team to score 3 touchdowns. Whether all those touchdowns are scored by the offense, it remains to be seen. We're definitely not scoring anything on special teams. There is, unless
Teams is bad.
I do like Brashard Smith returning kicks. We need a Nico Remigio has had his
Done
time
with
and
that.
it's over. So Nico Nico Remigio needs to stay on the sideline for whatever special teams plays. Brashard Smith on kickoff, and mess around and put him on the punt return too. I'd like to see it.
We need some fresh blood back there. Somebody give us a little excitement.
I like Brashard Smith is not meant to be like taking handoffs traditionally. Like he needs to be doing other stuff, and I think kick returning, especially right now, would be a great way that he could help out this team.
I
Help us
concur.
win the field position battle.
Who do you think gets into the end zone? You said you wouldn't be surprised if we got 3 touchdowns. Who do you think at least gets in two?
TK,
Who do you think gets
Rasheed
in?
Rice, those are the two obvious ones, and instead of Kareem Hunt, it's Isaiah Pacheco.
Solid three. I think Tyquan Thornton gets lucky this week and gets open for one. Pat throws him one.
Jaquan Thornton.
If Pat can have a little bit of
I
room, he might
mean,
be able to make it happen.
because dude, look, as good of a defense as they have, Mahomes has so many options to throw to, and when you get good play calls, it's so hard to keep track of Rasheed Rice, Xavier Worthy, and Hollywood Brown in the same play, and any mixture of other guys that might be out on the field. But those three guys specifically, they're very hard. All three of them, they're very hard to keep track of. So one of them is usually open.
As long as
Let's
we're
not
not running
forget.
the long delayed plays, like long developing plays, then I think I would agree with you. But that hasn't shown to be the case this season.
Let's not
I
forget
mean,
how the playoffs ended last year for
we're
us
we're
against
we're
or
six
for the
we're 6 and
Texans.
6, but honestly, the offense like has moved the ball, and like we have suffered like a few turnover or a couple turnovers in the red zone. After the team has moved the ball. The Eagles interception where Travis Kelce dropped the probable touchdown pass. That like, but we generally we move the ball.
Let's not forget how last season ended for the Texans, losing to the Chiefs in the playoffs, and all you hear is the Texans players and their head coach D'Amico Ryans blaming the refs about the reason why they lost. They're going to be coming in ready to fight, ready to play as hard as they possibly can. They're going to try some crazy shit in here, and they're probably going to blame the refs again if they end up losing, which not would not be surprising at all. But just know that they have a lot of bad blood still towards the Chiefs for that reason right there. Chiefs obviously do not feel the same way about the Texans.
Who's that dirty linebacker they have on their team?
Aziz Al Shahir,
I think
is that right?
yeah, Al Shair. I think that's right. Watch out for him to be coming as quickly and as dirtily to Pat as possible. I think
Coming
he
quick and
there's
dirty, huh?
quick and dirty. There's going to be a
On Pat.
play in. There's going to be a play in there that we are not happy about. I would not be surprised if he makes a dumb mistake and gets himself kicked out of this game as he usually does towards the end of the season in a big game.
I concur.
The
I don't
Chiefs
know.
play at home, like we said, against the Texans, where they're 3.5 point favorites.
I am tired of your shit.
Get
Tybo,
our
you won last week, choosing the Pats by one game,
Get a
10
better camera, Tabo.
wins versus 9 wins. Me and 7 wins on Sean. Where are you picking?
I pick first again?
No,
Ain't no way.
Tybo. If he would
Why did you say you
listen,
said Sean?
I
You
said you
said
had
Sean.
7 wins.
I'm gonna go second.
I'll go
Give me the
first.
first pick.
Sean goes last.
You guys suck.
I'm gonna take the Chiefs at 3.5.
Oh, that's one of the first times you picked them in the last few weeks.
Chiefies.
Might
Come
be
Chiefies.
the
on, Ty
last time I
Bob.
pick him for the year.
Come
Might be the
on, Ty
last
Bob.
time I pick him for the year. Well, let's get to our first game of the week. Starting on Thursday Night Football, we've got the Dallas Cowboys. They'll be in Detroit, who are
Game of the
3
week.
point favorites at home. I'm taking the Cowboys. No questions here.
No questions.
No questions. Lions don't stand a chance.
Why are you taking
I
the
have a
Cowboys?
I have a lot of questions, but unfortunately, those questions are about the Lions defense. Give me the Cowboys.
Gotta start making moves here. Give me the Lions.
Wow. You're
You
just
needed
trying
to
to
make
dig yourself
moves
a
as
deeper
early as
hole.
week two. You needed to make moves as early as week two. How many
I
games
was
are you
still in
off
it.
of
Hey, whoa, whoa,
500?
whoa,
You are
whoa,
you are
Whoa,
28 games
whoa,
off of 500.
whoa,
I
whoa,
was still in it for the first few
whoa,
weeks.
whoa,
Okay,
whoa, 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 whoa.
I was in it.
Starting our Sunday calendar of games.
Oh, look
Oh,
at that.
dude, I'm so over you.
Sunday at noon, starting off, we have got the New Orleans Saints heading into Tampa, taking on the Bucks, who are 8.5 point favorites at home. I don't believe in the Saints. Give me the Bucks.
That's a lot of points for a division game, dude.
Don't care. Don't believe in the Saints.
Yeah, Bucks.
Saints screwed me last week. Can't do it again. Give me the Bucks.
We've got a game to watch here. It's one of the more exciting games of the week. We've got the Bengals with Joe Burrow. They'll be heading into Buffalo, where the Bills are 5.5 point favorites at home. The Bengals are not out of playoff contention. The AFC North is a crapshoot of bad teams, and they can still make it. So give me the the Bengals to at least cover in this game. I would not be surprised if they win, given how bad the Bills' defense is.
Yeah, this is a tough one for me. I hate that you. How big is the spread? I'm sorry.
5.5.
Mm. Mm, 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 mm.
Thinking hard. He's pondering.
Bills. James Cook. James Cook. James Cook. James Cook. James Cook. James Cook. Bills.
Start Chase Brown. Give me the Bengals.
Bills.
Next at noon, we've got the Seattle Seahawks. They're making the cross country trip to head into Atlanta, where the Falcons are 7-point dogs at home. I think this one's even uglier because Kirk Cousins is at the helm. Give me the Hawks.
Hawks.
Give me the Birds from Seattle.
We've got another bird in this game. We've got the Pittsburgh Steelers heading into Baltimore, taking on Lamar Jackson, the Ravens, who are 6-point favorites at home. I'm also going to ride with the Ravens. They've been up and down. Lamar Jackson, I think, is dealing with another injury issue. But the Steelers are just so bad.
Aaron Rodgers is playing
Who
through
Oh yeah.
knows?
whatever.
Oh yeah.
Probably
What?
fractured wrist.
I need him to retire. I don't like him being in the NFL. I said it. I don't like him being in the NFL right now. I don't know who I'm going to take. Don't start typing yet, buddy. I don't know who I'm going to take.
I know who you're going to take.
The Steelers?
Yeah. You're not
The
going to take them.
No, I'll take the Ravens.
Yeah, obviously. Call it
Like I
time up.
thought.
Boom.
We've got a second game of the week coming up here. It is in the noon hour. It's a division rivalry. We've got the Indianapolis Colts heading into Jacksonville, where the Jags are 1.5-point dogs at home. I said it during our discussion about them. I don't believe in the Colts. Give me the Jags.
Yeah, it's just 1.5, so yeah,
It's
yeah,
basically a
Jag.
pick 'em.
I guess, yeah. Jags.
You know what that means? We're all jacking off this weekend. Give me the Jags.
You guys like to tail me this week. Get
It's not
to
hard.
It
It's
doesn't
not
matter
hard.
what I do. It only matters what Tybo does.
this could
You
be
could
this could
come
be
back, buddy. You could have you could have an 11-0 a week or 12-0 a week or whatever
I
it is.
picked everything you guys have picked besides one game so far. I don't think that's going to happen.
This could be an exciting game if you are a Shadur Sanders fan, as the Tennessee Titans will head into Cleveland, where the Browns are 4.5-point favorites at home. I think this may be the first time they've been a favorite this season.
Were they favorites over the Raiders
Oh, that's right. They
at
were
home?
favorites over the Raiders. Second time that they are favorites. They are at home, like I said, against the Titans. I don't think this one is close. Give me the Browns
He's a Shadur guy.
for the week.
You're keeping around quick on Shadur.
I I just can generally forget that Tennessee Titans are even a football team. Even the Cleveland Browns that have been so bad, like, are still relevant to me when it comes to football. The Titans suck. They're irrelevant. Give me the Browns.
I think Cam Ward shows you why he was the true number one pick over Shadur Sanders this week and covers against the Browns. Give me the
There you
Titans.
go. There you go.
There you go. Next up at noon, we've got the Miami Dolphins. They'll be heading north where it's nice, cold, and snowy in the MetLife Stadium, taking on the Jets, who are 2.5-point dogs at home. I don't like what the Dolphins have done this season. They're not good. They've been trying to ruin other teams' plans, and yet they have no idea how to operate when the weather is not warm in Miami.
They're trying to ruin other people's plans while they don't have plans of their own.
Exactly. When they don't have plans of their own, they just continue to fall off. Give me the Jets.
Jets spells.
Jets. Call it, Ty
I
Bob.
think I'm gonna Jets.
All righty. Well, Last game here in the noon hour, we've got the Washington Commies. They'll be heading into Minnesota, taking on the Vikings, who are 2.5-point favorites at home. Don't know why anyone would think they're favorites. They don't have a quarterback on the roster. Commies almost beat Denver. I think Jaden Daniels is going to be back this week. Give me the Commies.
Commies.
Just make this so much harder. Vikings offense is shit. They have no quarterback. I can't do anything here. Give me the commies.
These
Two or
games,
three. Go ahead.
well, I mean, there's a few good games out there. Obviously, we've highlighted them, but like the rest of these games suck.
Welcome to week 14.
Well, you welcome to week 14.
2 or 3 o'clock games. We've got the Denver Broncos heading to Vegas, where the Raiders are 7.5-point dogs at home. I don't think much needs to be said. Give me the Broncos.
In a crazy world, the Raiders keep it within 7.
Do we live in that crazy world? Is the question.
No, Broncos.
I think we do live in that crazy world. Give me the Raiders.
I would love to see the Raiders win this game.
Wouldn't we all?
They
It
don't have a
won't
shot to
happen.
cover. They don't
It
have a
won't
shot to
happen.
cover. It's either win or lose by 90.
That doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
No in between.
There's
The
a lot
Raiders
of in
keep,
between
or,
there.
I mean, the Broncos keep every game close.
Except for the
Bro-
Raiders.
The Broncos will be losing this game at one
In the
point.
fourth quarter.
Yeah.
It is our third and final game of the week, starting at 3:25 kickoff. It is the Chicago Bears will be playing their division rival, the Green Bay Packers, in Green Bay, where they are 6.5-point favorites at home. I think the Bears can win. Give me the Bears.
The Bears can win. Give me the Bears. I also think the Bears can win. Give me the Bears.
The Bears will win. Give me the Bears.
The Bears.
Wow. Another big spread here for the week. We've got the Los Angeles Rams will be heading into Glendale, Arizona, taking on the Cardinals, where they're 7.5-point dogs at home. No, the NFC West likes to keep these games close, but I don't think it will be. Give me the Rams.
This is one where I will take the Cardinals.
This is one where I will also take the Cardinals.
Let's go, Sean.
Hey,
Sunday night
this hold on.
football.
This last
Yes.
game we're about to pick, Monday night, has a lot of implications going on.
Monday
I'll let you get back to
night.
it. I'll
It
let you get
does.
back to it.
Sunday night football is Texans Chiefs in Kansas City. We've already picked that game. If you've listened through the whole thing, you've heard it. If not, go back and listen to the Chiefs show. So we get to Monday night football, where the Eagles will take on the Chargers. What implications you got here, Sean?
I'll
Eagles
tell
got to
you.
win. We hate
I'll
them,
tell
but
you.
they got to win.
I'll tell you whenever it gets my pick.
They got to
If it
win.
happens.
We hate them,
Well,
but they got to win.
the Chargers do need to lose for all Chiefs fans out there. Justin Herbert does have a broken hand. He had surgery on Monday. He will be a game time decision, and he has been a non participant in practice, obviously, so far. It is not his throwing hand, but I would probably lean on him not playing, which means that the starting quarterback will most likely be Trey Lance. Give me the Eagles to lay the smackdown.
What's the spread?
3.
Wow. Yeah, Eagles.
All right, implications here. The biggest game of the week is the Bengals versus the Bills. That is the only game Tybo did not trail Ty Bob on. Surprising there, not really, because he's trailed him for most of the season. But go ahead and give me the Eagles for this one.
That's so not true, dude.
I can go back and look at the stat. Oh yeah, you did get down pretty bad early on the year. You're right.
You said you're taking the Eagles, Sean?
Oh yeah, bang bang bird
But
game.
how did I get back, dude? How did I get back? That is you.
Trailing me.
You
Bit
don't
by
make
bit.
sense. None of
Bit
you
by
make
bit.
sense. I hate you.
Bit by bit. Just a game
Why
here
do
and a
I
game
even-
there.
Why do I do this podcast with you guys?
I ask myself that question 2 times a week.
Tybo does it for the camera.
2 times a week. Well, I mean, okay, never mind. Not 2 times a week in the off season.
It's when I really enjoy myself. Not talking to you guys 2 times a week.
2 times a week for the past 13 weeks. Yeah, it's been a quite 13 weeks there.
Don't don't do that, Sean. Don't do that.
Do what?
You know what I'm talking about.
I don't. Do you care to elaborate?
On the NFL week
1-14.
14 uh games? No, I don't.
They've been picked
Fantasy
third
football
out of our control.
A
playoffs.
few good games, a few good games, a lot of bad games.
Yes.
I say
And
a few.
fantasy football playoffs start in week 15 for the majority of you, which means that we're nearing the end of the regular season where we're in the witching hour of the NFL season, as Scott Hansen would say,
I like to
where
call it the twitching hour.
That's incredibly disrespectful,
teams
man. I I can't
teams
believe you said
become
that.
playoff teams and playoff teams become non-playoff teams.
Where you will lose in the playoffs in Dynasty.
Unlikely.
Your points for is actually like annoying.
Everybody's gonna have a shit week 15 or week 16. He's gonna lose.
Probably. It's usually how it goes.
He's a paper tiger,
It's
damn it.
collusion. He's rigged the system for his
He's
benefit.
commissioner.
This man Donald Trumped this dynasty league, and we're just paying him money.
I've literally never won.
We've had it for 2 years.
And the same guy has won it twice. And I haven't even made the playoffs.
You had a deal with him so that he could win
Tybo,
the first 2
do you know
years, and
do
now
you know
you're
this guy? Do you know the guy that's won twice?
No,
Do you know
you
who that
guys do
is?
not know him.
Exactly.
I
I
don't
think
think
you're in
I know
cahoots with
him.
him.
I don't
You're in
think
cahoots with
I
him.
don't know him.
I think it's a sleeper team for you.
he struck a deal with him so that he let him win the first 2 years, and then Ty Bob is in the position that he's in.
He's playing the long game.
What do you mean? Nobody trades in this league. I've had to build this one
It's
from the ground
bullshit.
up.
Bullshit.
I offered you trades and you wouldn't take them.
You have shit trades, okay? I don't want to hear it.
I had a great trade. And
Shit
now you're stuck
trades.
with Marvin Harrison Jr. doing nothing.
Great for you.
Doing
That's
nothing.
all he does.
Goop goop.
Yeah, I'm not trying. I'm playing the long game here with my team. Give it time. We're gonna be dynasty here soon.
I'm already in mine. Until next time,
And you haven't won yet.
go Chiefs.
Go Chiefs.
Go Chiefs. We're still a dynasty.